Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. You already know we're back again. We're back today. We're talking about the forex market, man. What you guys know, man. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up, bro. I see. Yeah, forex market. Whenever we talk about the forex market, right? This is the only thing that comes to everyone's minds. Whenever we come around and talk about the forex market, everybody wants to get the moolah. Everybody wants to get it. And this is yeah, this is the Queen of England. Yeah, everybody wants to get her. Everybody wants to get the Benjamin also. But you know what we're talking about? That some people don't really know. Some people don't really know how to go around and just hit the trading. A lot of people just still finding it difficult to go around about the trading. Everybody wants to use different kind of ways. This one wants to use that way. That one wants to use that way. But I'll tell you the fact here about this trading thing. You need to have a concept to trading. You need to have the rules to go about trading. Like you already know, yeah. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. And yeah, everything is going smoothly today. Yeah, like you already know, yeah. In case you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Andrew Da Silva Williams. Everyone knows. Yeah. And if you're just joining us for the first time, take 5 seconds. Go down there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. So whenever I come around with a video like this, you're gonna be the first person to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Today is a cool day. Yeah, it's very cold out here today. You can see drip check. I'm putting on a Givenchy Paris. Yeah, a dope D-boy swag. You know what I'm saying? I still got my Neverstop cap. Yeah, everyone knows I'm a businessman also. Yeah, I sell clothes, I sell goods, I sell clothes, I sell caps also. Yeah, in case you could find me on my Instagram, this is, yeah, it's right here, Neverstop. Neverstop Clothing. Yeah, you can hook up there, man. They got a nice clothes, nice caps. You could go out. Shout out to my brothers. Shout out to my team. Neverstop Markets, Neverstop FX, Unlimited X. That's the team. That's the game. And you already know, yeah, it's really, really cool today. And I just said, let me just come out today and just talk about the never stop trading rules. Yeah, today. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Never stop trading rules. Never stop trading rules. First thing first, what is the game we're talking about today? Like I said, never stop trading rules. Trade on. We're going to expatiate everything today. How to go on the chart, how to start up trading, how to know when to take, how to identify the structure of the market, how to trade with trends, mark key levels, zones, and all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm supposed to be going on my chart and explain a lot to you guys, but I'm not really going to go in. I just want to go straight into the game today. I don't really want to take too much time because our previous video we did almost 30 minutes without me knowing because I was just talking. I see now I'm really getting excited because now I'm coming out to express myself more this time. I'm talking about the charts more. I'm talking about, yeah, we're getting more connections now. I see everything, we're getting more connected, and which I love. Someone came into my DM and was like, yo, bro, how do you go around your trading? How do you trade? How do you come around trading and stuff like that? I was like, yeah, I had to put him on Zoom. We had some insight on my chat, but yeah, that's something I'll be coming out with next time or probably anytime soon. But for today, we're going to be coming about never stop trading rules. One thing first is the trade. We have to trade on clean charts. First thing, yeah, you never take your chart, take every aspect of lagging tools, indicators, oscillation, moving averages. Bro, that is not working, bro. I don't want anybody to deceive you. I don't want anybody to lie to you. That is not working, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows it's not working. This is not going to be my first time of saying this. I've been saying this to a couple of people. That's why they don't identify the market structure. The first thing you do in the market, you identify the market structure. Always map out your higher highs, your higher lows for uptrend, your higher highs and your higher lows for uptrend, your lower highs and your lower lows for downtrend, your ranging for sideways market. You already know what I'm saying. Yeah, like when the market is moving sideways, that's when you're supposed to step out of the market and just chill. But a lot of you guys will want to go on trade. A lot of you guys will want to press that button. A lot of you guys want to blow your account, which is something that you already know, like it's not really good. That's why I encourage you guys to always identify the market structure, trade with trends, enter trades in the direction of prevailing trends, buy pullbacks, you know, mark the key level zones. Make sure you understand, like I already said, I'm always going to make sure I come out one day and go into my chart and show you guys everything. But for today, we're just talking because the market is still ranging, most especially right now. There's no really kind of good setup. I'm not going to lie to you. Stop going there. Stop trying to deceive yourself. There's no, unless you just want to blow that account. And these are times that we have to chill. These are times that we, the sniper, big boys in the market, we just need to chill and relax, and wait for the market to finish consolidating. Then we come out with our sniping mood, coming to the market. By then, the market is already chilled. We come out, we take our strikes, and we move and we hit the button, So this is what I'm be saying. And mark out the key level zones, like I said. Draw your support and resistance lines based on the historic prices and reaction. Wait for confirmation before entry. Wait for confirmation before entry, bro. Wait for confirmation before entry. Don't just jump into that chart and just press. Wait for confirmation every. Always, like there's a saying in the market that I say, always mark out the liquidity unless you're going to be the liquidity, Always make sure you know when the liquidity has taken place, when the market has take out all the sellers. If you're buying, take out all the sellers, take the buyers to give them what they want. And you already know these are times that you're supposed to understand. Map out those key levels. Wait for confirmation before entry, like I already said. Set strict risk management. Make sure your risk management is on point. Risk management, don't risk more than 1 to 2% of your account. Don't try that, please, man. Don't try that. Per trade, in fact, your loss, don't just place your stop loss above and below. Just place your stop loss. If you're buying, place your stop loss just below the previous resistance level. So if you're selling, just place your stop loss below the previous resistance level, so it will not just kick you out of the market. Always identify your trade before you go in, please. This is very important because that's just the way I trade. That's the never stop trading rules. In fact, we do a lot of things and we go in a lot of ways. Like we already identify, we already know where the market is going. We already know where the market is coming from, like I already said. And we always make sure we are already in the path of getting that moolah. We have to get that Benjamin. You see on my table now, you see this is what everybody is looking for, like I already said. But at the end of the day, what is this if you don't understand the market? You can't get this if you don't understand the market. Watch more YouTube videos, understand the charts, understand what you're doing before you try to go around and say you want to do whatever. This market is really, really, really it's really hard, it's really, really hard. I don't want anyone to go around and think this market is easy. Bro, this market is hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It took me several years to understand this market. And now I'm coming out to give you just few steps to go around it. And I know a lot of people will be like, yeah, he's just like, bro, if you don't understand this market, bro, you're going to blow that your account. You're going to blow that account. A lot of people don't know this. There was a guy I was trying to put on, like, he came in, he was like, bro, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I told him, yeah, this is how you go about this. This is how you go about that. But at the end of the day, what happened? He went and do what he wants to do, and he blew the account. And after blowing the account, that is when you want to come and learn. That's one thing about this Forex market. In fact, when you are trading, there's one thing they call beginner's luck. Everyone has that beginner's luck, like I already said. You can go in the market will give you profit, and you hold the profit, and you'll be happy about it. But when you keep going, the moment the market hits you, that's when you want to understand. That's when you want to get the knowledge. A lot of people don't understand the knowledge of this market, of this game. You need to understand the knowledge. You need to know what you're doing. You need to identify before you jump into a trade. You need to understand everything you're doing. Journal your trades down. Do whatever you're supposed to do to make sure your mind is straight, your mind is right. Then you jump into that trade. Like I already said, don't risk 1 to 2% of your account. Plan your profit targets. Always know this is where I'm taking my profit. This is where I'm taking my profit. This is what I'm doing. Limit your trades. Like, limit your trades and be patient. Don't jump into every trade, brothers. Please. It's not everything you see you eat. Oh, this market is not like that. Look for a favorite pair that you like. Look for a favorite pair that you want. Study that pair. Understand that pair. Know when the pair is moving. Know when the pair is coming out to move. Check the time zone that the pair is moving. If it's the Asian time zone, the London time zone, or the New York time zone, like, always understand those parts of it. Limit the trade. Be patient. Like I already said, journal every trade. Record the entry, record the exit, the reasons and the outcome, review weeklies, whatever. Make sure you understand to spot the patterns in your mistakes. These are things that will just keep. If you ignore all these things, you're going to pay for it, because this market is just like that. Refine your edge. This builds awareness and turn losses into lessons. One thing you already know in this market. Make sure you turn your losses into lessons. So this thing you've done before, you're never going to do it again. This thing you've done before, you're never going to. That's how you understand the market better. When you journal every trade, when you control your emotions, when you stick to the plan. Treat trading like a business, brothers. Treat trading like a business. No. There's a young lady the other day that came up to me. There's not even only our brothers that are trading. We got ladies out here trading. There's a young lady that was with me a couple of days back, and she was like, yo, how am I going to go around this? I already told her, I gave her some books. Actually, she never had more knowledge on the psychological part I talked about in the last class. So she was like, oh yeah, she wants to know more about it. I was like, okay. I gave her some books to go and read, and I just told her some books that she will read that will help her psychological aspect of the market. So she was like, yeah, okay. She was going to read it, and she read it. She was like, yeah, she's going to recommend. I thought that, yeah, I'm going to recommend this particular book for you. And that's what she's been on. In fact, I'm sure she's going to make it out, because a lot of you don't understand this market. This market, you need to control your emotions. A lot of people don't know about trading psychology. A lot of people don't know about trading rules. You just go in and just do whatever. Treat this market like a business. Avoid revenge trading, please. Trading after loss or greed, it will blow your account every time. Every time. Check discipline yourself in this market, please, brothers. I'll just come here to talk about. That's why I just came here today to talk about the Neverstop trading rules. I always come here to give you guys the new updates. You know what I'm saying, and how I go around and trade into the market. I got a lot of business. I'm really into. I take the money from the market. Bro, you need to understand that you need to have something going on. You don't need to pour your life. You don't need to stop what you're doing and jump into the market and say, yeah, you just want to be a day trader. Bro, you need to have cash flow. Take money from the market, turn it to something else, turn it to something else. Always know that, yeah, this money from the market, this is what you're using to do this, this is what you're using to do that, to keep your business rolling. Like I already said, I'm a businessman, I've been to business for a long time, so that's one thing I'm going to talk about. Maybe how I started trading, how I got into the main trading market. I'm going to talk about this in my next video, whatever. I just wanted to come in today and just give you guys the trading rules. These are the trading rules. Stick to it. Understand it better. If you're just joining us, before you go, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. It's very, very, very important. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the chat. Yeah. I'll say thank you to everyone. Thank you for everyone. Stay good, stay blessed. Peace out, and I'll talk to you very, very, very soon. All right? Yeah, bye. See ya.